take a participatory role in a trial and not act as mere tape recorders, the Supreme Court said here, and lamented that there is practically no effective and meaningful cross-examination by public prosecutors of any hostile witness during hearings of criminal appeals. The apex court said a judge has to monitor the proceedings in aid of justice and, even if the prosecutor is remiss or lethargic in some ways, the court should control the proceedings effectively so that the truth. Nearly 3,470 students appeared for the National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test, Undergraduate, NEET, 2024 examination held at 8 centers spread across the state on Sunday. Altogether, there were 7 examination centers, including the newly shifted NIT Goa Center at Kunkolam in Goa. A 22-year-old youth died in a self-accident at Padeli, Sattari, on Sunday. According to the police, the deceased has been identified as Hrutikesh Gavde. The tragedy occurred when Hrutikesh was proceeding from Adwa to Padeli, and on the way, he lost control of his two-wheeler while negotiating a sharp curve. He was immediately shifted to the Community Health Center, CHC, Valpoi, by his uncle Shekhar Savoikar. However, he was declared brought dead. The bustling Chinchini market area is grappling with severe traffic congestion on a daily basis, particularly along the main road, leading to residents of the village and surrounding areas calling for better measures to be in place to tackle these daily occurring issues. Concerns have also been raised about accidents occurring here, and residents feel that alleviating the traffic gridlock can reduce not just the risk posed to commuters but also ensure smoother vehicular movement. The residents of Dhavlim, located in the Kavlim Panchayat, are deeply concerned about the speeding vehicles on the accident-prone Dhavlim bypass NH. They are demanding immediate safety measures to prevent accidents or slow down vehicles. The Chief Electoral Officer on Sunday made an announcement over the significant arrangements done in the preparations for the upcoming Lok Sabha meeting on 7th May with a hope to cross the polling percentage since last time. For the first time, a green initiative will be held where all the polling officers along with the voters will plant saplings at a designated stretch in both North and South districts. In a thoughtful initiative, election officials were spotted loading wheelchairs into vehicles at the Inox courtyard in Campbell, Panjim, on Saturday. These wheelchairs are designated for persons with disabilities, PWD, and will be distributed to polling booths across Goa in preparation for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections scheduled for Tuesday, 7th May. The Office of the Chief Electoral Officer in Goa organized a Run for Vote rally and an e-rickshaw rally on Sunday. This rally aimed at raising awareness and boosting voter turnout for the upcoming election on 7th May. The rallies were designed to create a sense of excitement and enthusiasm among the citizens, encouraging them to actively participate in the electoral process. A residential house at Fatorda fell victim to burglary 4th time on Sunday morning. The house was under renovation when the burglars broke into the house from the back door and destroyed the house from inside. As per the house owner, the burglars used the same modus operandi in all 4 thefts. Despite providing ample clues and evidences, Fatorda police failed to give justice to the house owner. The house owner urged the authorities to solve the case and catch the culprit. A garbage dump containing plastic waste caught fire at Sada, Mormugao on Saturday evening. The fire turned into an inferno which soon spread due to the presence of plastic and wind. On receiving the information, the Vasco Fire Station personnel rushed to the site and put out the blaze. The Indian Meteorological Department recorded 33.5 degrees Celsius on Sunday, which is slightly higher temperature than Saturday. Goa to remain hot and humid, with a no heat wave alert. The maximum temperature in Panjim was recorded to be slightly higher without warm night conditions. Isolated pockets of Goa can expect light showers. Goa Can had lodged a complaint against the Mapsa municipality and KTCL for negligence about garbage at the entrance of KTC bus stand Mapsa. Following the complaint, Urban Health Centre, Mapsa have issued notice to the Mapsa Municipal Council and the Kadamba Transport Corporation Limited under the Public Health Act of 1986. Kolva police made a significant breakthrough as they successfully busted an IPL betting racket in Benaulim on Saturday. 8 individuals, all hailing from Karnataka, were apprehended during the operation. The police acted swiftly and caught the perpetrators red-handed while they were placing bets on the IPL match. In an electrifying showdown at Wadalmol Kakora, United Club of Vienna showcased their dominance, clinching a resounding 4-0 triumph against Umbelim Sports Club to secure a spot in the semi-finals of the 26th Holy Cross Intervillage Football Tournament. Bajrang Punia has been handed provisional suspension for refusing to give his sample for dope test during recent trials, and the Wrestling Federation of India (WFI) is furious that NADA kept it in dark on the development and is planning to write to World Anti-Doping Agency (WADA) on the matter. Bajrang was handed provisional suspension on 23 April by National Anti-Doping Agency (NADA) and asked to send his reply by 7 May to avoid further disciplinary action.